Dah dia buang, lepas tu dia buang lagi. Kejap, hall belum ready. Don. Ada 15 kan? 15. Tak, depan 6, belakang 15. Tak, sebab diorang buang lagi. Kita dah buang kan? Ada yang buang lagi. PC VIP masuk, PC VIP masuk. Biar. Call is ready.
Announcing the arrival of Professor Dr. AKMAL KHUZAIRY Abdul Rahman, Deputy Rector, Student Development and Community Engagement, ODRSDCE, Mr. Jamaluddin Said, Director, Student Affairs and Development Division, respected directors of IIUM Office and all Mahalah principals. Accompanied by Brother Abdul Hanan Zainuddin, Program Manager Ta'arufik Semester 1 2024-2025 intake. Honorable guests, please remain standing as we will now together recite Asmaul Husna, followed by the national anthem of Malaysia, Negaraku, and IIUM anthem leading the way. Brothers and sisters, please rise.
يا من هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر الخالق البارئ المصور الغفار القهار الوهاب الرزاق الفتاح العليم القابض الباسط الخافض الرافع المعز المذل السميع البصير الحكم اللطيف الخبير الحليم العظيم الغفور الشكور العلي الكبير الحفيظ المقيت الحسيب الجليل الكريم الرقيب المجيب الواسع الحكيم الواسع المحسي المبدع المعيد المحيي المميت الحي القيوم الواجد الماجد الواحد الصمد القادر المقتدر المقدم المؤخر الأول الآخر الظاهر الباطن الوالي المتعالي البار التواب المنتكم العفو الرؤوف مالك الملك ذو الجلال والإكرام المقسط الجامع الغني المغني المانع الضار النافع النور الهادي البديع الباقي الوارث الرشيد الصبور الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير اللهم صل أفضل الصلاة على أسعد المخلوقات كسيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم عدد معلوماتك ومداد كلماتك كلما ذكرك ذاكرون وغفل عن ذكره الغافلون.
Lighten the future, share the wisdom to the spirit of Islam. Revelation and reason shall excel, shall prevail. Merging faith and knowledge, we, the Khalifa, we will fulfill the Amanah. Together we make the world a better place. Forever expand the culture of Iqra. IUM is to realize the meaning of Ramadan.
Distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, you may be seated. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. To begin our ceremony for today, let us recite Kitab Al-Fatihah. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alameen. Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah for with His mercy that we are gathered here today for the welcoming session with Professor Dr. AKMAL KHUZAIRY Abdul Rahman, Deputy Rector, Student Development and Community Engagement, International Islamic University Malaysia for the new students Semester 1 2024-2025 intake. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome all new students of International Islamic University Malaysia to our garden of knowledge and virtue. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum. Distinguished brothers and sisters, Professor Dr. AKMAL KHUZAIRY Abdul Rahman began his academic journey with a bachelor's degree in Arabic language and literature with a minor in English literature from Yarmouk University in Jordan, where he graduated in 1995. He also have completed a master's degree in English-Arabic translation at Leeds University in the UK in 1998. Furthermore, he holds a PhD in Arabic Linguistic and Translation Studies from the International Islamic University Malaysia in 2004. From 2004 to the present, Professor AKMAL KHUZAIRY held various administrative positions, including Deputy Dean at Abdul Hamid Abu Sulaiman Kuliah of Islamic Revealed Knowledge and Human Sciences, Director of the Student Development Division, Deputy Dean for Corporate Strategy and Quality Assurance, Dean of Student Affairs and Development. Now, may I respectfully invite Professor Dr. AKMAL KHUZAIRY Abdul Rahman, Deputy Rector, Student Development and Community Engagement, ODRS-DCE of International Islamic University Malaysia, IIUM, to deliver his speech, and also to officially launch the Ta'aruf Week for Semester 1 2024-2025 session. Please welcome.
Thank you very much, Sister MC. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My respected colleagues, directors of offices under the Office of Deputy Rector, Student Development and Community Engagement, all other heads of departments under the respective divisions, offices, and also units under the Office of Deputy Rector, Student Development and Community Engagement, my fellow principals of Mahalat, I bet that you have already met some of them this morning when doing your registration at your respective Mahala. These principals would be your fathers and mothers in the years to come until you graduate from this university. And last but not least are the committee members of the Ta'aruf, led by Brother Hanan, who I was made to understand that will be briefing to you after this session in this very afternoon. And of course, brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters, ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban bikum to this university, International Islamic University, Malaysia. You are officially the students of this university at this Gombak campus. It is something that makes your heart warms the heart to see the number that I'm addressing this afternoon. Brothers and sisters, I only have few important messages to share with you. As the one entrusted with the responsibility to ensure and oversee the processes of developing students in this university. Brothers and sisters, other than that disciplines and subjects that you will be learning in your classes through the lectures, there are other aspects of education which is equally important that the university wants to impart to its students. And this aspect is the aspect of character development. Hence, the establishment of our office to oversee other offices in offering our students the platforms and also the opportunities to develop yourself as a student. The world nowadays that we are living in needs more than just degrees, needs more than just papers. What we want to see in our graduates are skillful graduates with balanced personality. This is what we aim for in producing, in having our graduates to possess the qualities to be a balanced students and graduate. So brothers and sisters, I want to challenge you with this one single question today. 4 years from now, inshallah, you'll be coming back to this hall. You'll be coming back to this hall to graduate. You'll be attending your convocation ceremony, 3.5 to 4 years, depending on the period of your studies. But ultimately, your reason is to come back to this hall 4 years from now to really be on the stage, make your parents proud that you are the graduates of this university. But one thing remains unanswered, and that is the question I want to pose to you now. Will you transform as students? You come today, you are looking forward the 3 to 4 years ahead of you when you'll be graduating, but do not forget the question, how will I transform myself? Education, brothers and sisters, is about transforming. I'm not talking only about the lectures. I'm not talking only about the knowledge that you would acquire within the 4 walls of your classes, within the 4 walls of your labs. But there are other things as well that you need to acquire and transform. That is your character. That is your values as a human being. Today you might be registering as a student, as a freshman, without that confidence. I want you to really remind yourself about the need to transform yourself to become a better person, not only in knowledge, but also in the skills, in the characters, and also in the values. Skills, for an example, you come today, you are not confident to talk perhaps in English or in Arabic. Make it your ambition that in 4 years from now, you will be graduating with that confidence when you talk in English. You will have that confidence when you talk in Arabic or in Malay, perhaps for our international students. That is just one example. Today you come as a freshman, you are not sure about what would you be working as a job after you graduate. 4 years from now, you already have a firm answer what you will become after graduation. You must have that answer. Studying for 4 years and then again not having such an answer will be a waste. It will be a waste because the whole point of you coming to this university is exactly to answer that very question, what will I be? If you cannot answer this question while you are studying in this university, then perhaps in 4 years, you will be graduating, attending your own convocation ceremony, but in the true meaning of graduating, you just are not there yet. So brothers and sisters, remind yourself about that. Now the question is how to actually acquire that, how to actually transform that. So that comes to our second part of the presentation. If I may share with you some of the services that we are offering for you in order for you to equip yourself, in order for you to make it as a tools for yourself. So our vision, as I mentioned to you, we want to see all of you. We want to see all of you when you graduate to become a graduate with a balanced personalities. Okay? Next. This is actually our mission. This is actually our pledge to you. Can we go to the slides whereby that there are the functions of the offices under the purview of office of the Deputy Rector? Kecilnya. Tak apa, saya ada slide saya ni, lupa. Apa tu? That one is actually the structure lah. Huh? You all have a bigger screen, I suppose, right? Okay. So what I want to share with you is the offices which will offer you those tools for you to become a better student, for you to become a transformed personalities. We have with ourselves is the Student Affairs and Development Division. Acronym STAD, S-T-A-D-D. This is the division which oversees the establishment of clubs and societies whereby the student can really participate in the activities in line with their interests. There are more than 100 plus clubs which the student can become members, and for you to see other students from other faculties and kuliah as well. You will mix up with them, mingle with them, exchange knowledge and experience with them, enriching your own character, exchanging values with them, and so on. So this STAD is actually the platform for you to get the list of the societies that you might be interested in, okay? So please join the clubs and societies through which they will give you a different experience. If you are going just to stay at your own respective kuliah, studying within your own disciplines, your experience will not be that enough comparing if you are joining the societies and also associations, which actually will nurture your own interests. Okay? That is that. We have under us also I1, that is the IIUM World Debate and Oratory Center. If you find yourself keen on becoming a public speaker, an orator, a debater, we at IIUM have this center whereby that we train debaters. Among the universities, we rank among the best top 10. I hope that is correct, yeah, top 10. In the world ranking of universities in debate. We won competitions, international competitions. We participated, and we have, of course, some of our alumni coming from the debating society who are now ministers of this country, who are now celebrities in this country, who are politicians in this country, who are corporate figures in this country. So it is actually a platform for you to gain more confidence when you talk to the public. So please, if you are interested, join our debating center or I1. And we have the Entrepreneurship Development Center. This is also the place whereby we nurture those of you who are interested to venture into something while they are studying. What kind of entrepreneurship that you are interested in, then this center will provide you with the guidance, with the trainings. We have with ourselves some students, a good number of them, although that before they graduate, they manage to establish and register their own companies. They have their own products. And some of them are making thousands of ringgit while they are still studying. If you find yourself to have that kind of interest and zest in entrepreneurship, then go to Entrepreneurship Development Center. We have with ourselves Counseling and Career Services Center. Now, counseling, brothers and sisters, is the place whereby that if you want to seek advices, if you want to seek consultations and guidance, if you feel something which is, you feel depressed, you feel there is something wrong with you, you feel you are abnormal because of certain things that happen outside there. So this is actually the center that you should be going to seek for assistance. We have counselors, we have psychologists. If you find yourself in such a situation, please come. These counselors will try to understand you and perhaps help you out. Do not let yourself in such a situation without having any assistance. Do not even think about doing some things which is prohibited, which is forbidden in our religion. It happens among some of our students. La samahallah. But brothers and sisters, we know that the world today has its own challenges. Your generation has your own challenges. If you feel that you are at a corner and you need assistance, if you feel that your voice is unheard, you need someone to listen to you. If you need shoulders to cry on, at least someone to confide in, come to the Counseling and Career Services, which also will be your guidance in giving you advice on your future careers, what job that suits you and everything. So we have all these services. It is up to you to come to us, brothers and sisters. I told you just now that we are here in the business of transforming personalities. So these are the services that we are rendering to you. So you should be coming to us. We are providing this for you. You must understand that. And we have our Sports Development Center. Of course, you can join the clubs as well, archery, swimming, and what have you, football, rugby, whatever interest that you have in sport. If you are one of those sportsmen and women, that you are excellent at certain sports, please come forward and participate in the competitions to actually prove that our university also can produce good athletes. So we have the SDC Sports. We have the Accredited Co-Curricular Center. Accredited Co-Curricular Center is actually the center which offers you subjects which are compulsory. You cannot graduate unless that you register for these subjects. So these subjects is like leadership and management, family management. We have also Usrah in action. We have also community engagement which also will make the students try to participate in activities in the surrounding communities and what have you. So these are the co-curricular center. We have the RSD led by Madam Mazlina, the RSD which ensured the smooth processing of your registration this morning and yesterday. So give them a big clap, inshallah. Bismillah. Okay. And principals who help out and the MRC's members who help out. So this is actually your temporary house in this university. But brothers and sisters, remind yourself, be mindful always that your accommodation, you are given the accommodation not because it is your right. Understand that. Why so? Why am I saying this one? Because the accommodation is given not as your right, but as a privilege, because at the moment we do have vacancies to accommodate our students. If let's say that the number of our students increase and we are running out of spaces, then some of the students might be staying outside of the campuses. So when you are selected to be a resident of certain mahalla, be sure to abide by all the rules. Okay? Be sure to abide by all the rules. And if you are non-compliant resident, of course, there'll be punishment. You will perhaps be deregistered, they call it. You are no longer allowed to stay at the mahalla because of repeated offenses, for an example. Because you are a nuisance to other occupants, for an example. So bear in mind that you are given the accommodation because it is not your right, but because you are giving it since there are spaces available. And please abide by the rules, of which if you fail to abide the rules, you violate the rules, then you'll find yourself be deregistered from the mahalla, and you have no other choice except to find the accommodation outside of the campus. We have under us as well the Alumni Relations Division. You can register yourself in one of the society under alumni, not necessarily that you wait until you graduate, but before graduation, you can also join the alumni in one of their society. So when you leave us one day, 4 years after you are here in this university, you can still have the university at the center of your heart, because this is the university that nurture you, this is the university that educate you, that give yourself the true sense of your character. If you want to have that kind of opportunity, you can join our alumni division. And of course, under this, we have the Center for Arts, Cultural, Sustainable Development called CITRA. This is the unit which has the students trained in the artistic performances, in musical tools. You'll be witnessing their performance on Thursday, inshallah. And last but not least, we have also with us the disability unit, of which I think they have their own slot, if I'm not mistaken. We'll be briefing you on the rights, what can we do to help out if they are disabled students. If you are disabled students, what are the services which are expected from the university to be given to you? I think that would be enough for me to share with you this afternoon. You are tired already because of the processes this morning. Again, I would like to reiterate thanks to all the team who are here. They are also, have been very much giving their best efforts to ensure the process of registration. RSD, the Mahalla, and all those at STAT who are in charge of Tawer, the team led by Brother Hanan, the team Tawer, the boss of this Ta'aruf week, inshallah. Thank you very much to them. And to you, my brothers and sisters, just remind yourself about the question I posed to you just now. What would you become after 4 years? Don't graduate until and unless you have a crystal clear answer for that question. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you, Honorable Professor Dr. AKMAL KHUZAIRY, for your very inspiring speech. Now, let us watch the Gimmick video prepared by the Multimedia together with the Preparation and Technical Bureau.
Today is the day. All the blood, sweat, and tears, all the late night studies led me into this particular day. I will be accepted. For sure I will. Insha'Allah. Bismillah. Mak! 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 Adik dapat ni! Dapat UAE.
Oh, ya ke? Tahniah.
This is it. The moment that changed my life. Alhamdulillah, I got into IIUM. The journey starts now. IIUM, here I go.
Atuk, Nenek, adik dapat tawaran masuk UIA. Nanti, Atuk dengan Nenek boleh datang melawat adik.
Amboi, seronok betul dia.
Cucu kita dapat UIA.
Hari ni, kita orang nak hantar adik pergi daftar. Abang, abang dah ready ke?
Dah, jom.
Adik, senyumlah sikit. Tunjuk muka sikit. Okey, sikit je adik. Okey. Handsome kan tu anak mama. Abang, jom.
Jom.
Lama je dah sampai UIA ni. Dah lah bosan. Buat apa Ha! Aku tahu. Hai guys. Siapa kat sini geng UIA? Cuba korang komen kos korang yang korang dapat. Jumpa korang kat sana Jumpa kat UIA. Bye. Wah, ramai ni dapat UIA. Bolehlah buat kawan lepas ni. Bestnya. Atuk call lah.
Hai cucu Atuk.
Hai, Atuk.
Cuba tekan Atuk dekat mana sekarang.
Atuk kat UIA lah. Atuk. Lama tak jumpa.
Ni mak nak pesan. Adik jangan tinggal solat. Mak hantar sini dengan harapan adik boleh jadi orang. Keluar UIA jadi orang. Kan bapak?
Ya. Ingat pasal tu ni? Baik tu. Bye mama. Bye nenek. I love you. Jumpa lagi. Hello guys. So hari ni hari pertama saya dekat UIA. And right now saya nak pergi ke ICC. And ini adalah ICC kita yang sangat cantik. Sangat cantik. And for your information, saya dah lambat. So let's masuk ICC. So guys, sekarang kita dah sampai dekat pintu utama ICC. So kita kena senyap-senyap sikit. And then kita masuk. Let's go. Wah, ramainya orang. Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. So, mission pertama saya hari ni, saya nak cari kawan. Siapa kat sini yang nampak peramah sikit? Abang nampak peramah, abang. Bangun sikit, bang. Boleh bang. Bangun. Ya. Wah, ramai orang Nama abang apa?
Nama saya Ahmad Najahi.
Oh, okey. Saya nak tanya soalan. Kalau saya kawan dengan abang malu tak?
Tak malu. Saya tak malu.
Betul ni bang?
Betul.
Wah, seronoknya. Dapat kawan baru. Wah, gempar bang. Okey, terima kasih. Nanti kita jumpa, kita makan je. Okey. Macam kau nyatuk. Sorry sister. Bang, boleh nak minta tolong bang? Tolong bawa saya naik ke atas tu sebab ada seorang tu nampak macam kawan atuk saya lah. Boleh? Okey. Terima kasih bang. Hai. Sikitnya orang. Okey. Oh, ya ke? Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. Tuan Prof AKMAL ke?
Yeah.
Atuk saya cakap, Prof dulu roomie dengan dia dekat UIA. Jadi dia ada nak hantar something dekat Prof. Ni ada dia.
Okey.
Okey. Prof boleh buka. Boleh ke sana
Tengok mana ni?
Saya pegang.
Ni. Dah.
Sini. Terima kasih Prof.
Thank you again, Professor Dr. KHUZAIRY, for officiating Ta'arufik Semester 1 2024-2025 intake.
Weh, Mal, kau nak balik dah ke?
Aku nak balik lah.
Nak pinjam gunting?
Boleh kan?
Mal, gunting kau weh!
Tak apa Rahman. Kau simpan dulu gunting tu. Nanti kita jumpa, kau bagi aku, okey?
Oh, boleh Mal, boleh. Aku simpan.
Brothers and sisters, before we end our slots for today, let's have a photography session. We would love to welcome the VIPs to go down and join the students for the photography session. To all students, you may get ready and remain seated. All right, everyone. Okay, in 1, 2, 3.